What's your favorite surprisingly deep quote from an unlikely source?
Hey, look, it was like 2011, 12. I was in the county, right? I was in East Max, and it was this old white dude, man. He had, crazy hair, long beard, little dude, a short, skinny dude.
So he must have been homeless still, right? I mean, he's in jail. They don't cut your hair. They don't, you don't, I mean, I don't know because I never been to jail. Thank you. I only seen the TVs and the shows that they put, and they always get a haircut. I'm not talking, that's not like the military, I know, but they have hairdressers and stuff like that inside jail where you can do your hair. Don't they get a haircut?
He looked like Charles Manson a little bit on the real, but he was cool, super
Kind of like
cool.
the Unabomber too. He was smart. He was intelligent. Not all intelligent people are good to be around though. But let's keep on hearing what he has to say. This intelligent guy, what did he say? Or do?
He like kind of stuttered a little bit, right? But we used to call him Professor. Man, he was the smartest dude I ever met. Like to this day, dude probably the smartest dude I ever met. He was like Rain Man. We used to just think of questions to ask this dude. We used to get on the phone and like be like, hey man, we used to just think of questions to ask, and this dude always had the right answer. He always had the right answer. Right? So I asked him, I say, hey man, why you in jail? Like what you in jail for? He was like, he was walking down the street and he seen a cooler in the yard and he jumped over the fence and he opened the cooler and it had beers in it and he drunk all the beers and passed out and the people called the police on him and so yeah, that's what he was in jail for. I thought that's crazy. But I was talking to him. He was like, man, he used to be a college professor. He used to be a college professor. He used to, he had a family, he had kids and all that. And so I'm like, dang, I'm like, so what's up, bro? Like, how did you become? Because he was living on the street now. He was homeless. So I'm like, bro, how did you become homeless? Like, how did this happen? He was like, man, just one day he woke up and he was tired of this shit. He was like, man, I was tired. You know what I mean? I was tired of having to go to work. I was tired of people depending on me. I was tired of having a schedule and I just wanted freedom. I think he went crazy, but he was just like, he was just tired. You know what I mean? He was tired. He was like, this is the most freedom he ever had living on the streets. He don't got to be nowhere. He ain't nobody expecting nothing from him. He just living freely. And this was the quote. This was the quote. He told me, and I never forgot this, and I held this to heart. This was the quote. He said, never take on responsibilities you don't have to.
Yeah, that's a perfect saying right there when you don't have kids. The fact that he had kids and he decided that he was going to go out and live on the streets and not have any responsibility because he didn't want to deal with it makes me understand why I love women so much. Very few women, rarely have I heard a woman doing that, picking up and leaving her kids behind because, oops, she decided not to have any more responsibility. And those that have, ooh, people talk so poorly about them. But the other thing is that, how great it is to be a man. I I don't want to have a penis. I don't have penis envy, but I do recognize what a privilege it is to be able to sleep on the streets and not be afraid that they're going to rape